What's up, guys? Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Bluel, DJ producer. Some of you might know me from ones and twos on SABC One Season 5. Yeah, so basically today I'm just here to show you a song of mine called Jiva. So you can check it out on my Spotify page. And it's a collaboration between myself, another producer called Temba JC, another producer called P10 RSA, and a vocalist called Konke Sinamile. So the song just dropped. Check it out on my Spotify. It's called Jiva. So let me play it for you guys, and then I'm going to show you guys exactly how we made the song from scratch.
Same time, it's a vele wangaza Isavani bidlale kanda Nomntwana uyakuthanda ukujiva Same time, it's a vele wangaza Isavani bidlale kanda Drop top, namaphole lokishini Uzange nokubheka icela usefikile dukuduku namamitha ngenze kume lokishini Ngimnande kakashini nababhebe sentini Ujona uvula igeti leninkinga emphakathini Labantwana basangena basalali nasendlini Nomvala ukhenyekile ngimelala lencela si life oh Nomntwana uyakuthanda ukujiva Same time isivele wangaza Isavani bidlale kanda Nomntwana uyakuthanda ukujiva Same time isivele wangaza Isavani bidlale kanda Nomntwana uyakuthanda ukujiva Same time isivele wangaza Isavani bidlale kanda Nomntwana uyakuthanda ukujiva Same time isivele wangaza Isavani bidlale kanda Wela makhala, maskena, alabantwana Ngayinbethe, nhlanye abashana Shangwita, shala mawushana Vela lepile, ifuna magwala Ne-Asia, hlale emakhanda Nenkude, hlala abashana Uthupule, ingabantwana Uyalenga, galilo msaphazi Yakujeka, uye uzokusaqhaza Mayizela, sibuya ngey'ntatha Relax, bonilazi yawa Intashe, wela makhala Maskena, khala abantwana
Yeah, so as you guys can hear, what a banger of a song. Like I said, it's on Spotify, but let me open the file and show you guys exactly how we made this song. All right, so basically we're gonna start off with the keys, and let me just unmute everything. So that's basically just a chord, and this is Lounge Lizard. And here's the presets here, as you can see. Then let's move on. As you can see, we have our percussions here. It's just normal packs, that you can get anywhere. And then I've got this loop here as well in the beginning. So that's that little section in the intro. Alright, and then let's move on from here. So on this section here, we have these keys here. And that's still basically just Lounge Lizard. Here's the presets over here. This is how this one sounds like alone. And then the other one sounds like this, basically. I just locked this track. So basically, when you mix them together, they create like this really, really nice sounding. And then let's move along. And then there's this little bell sound here. So that's basically GMS, and here's the presets here, as you can see. And then here's another drum loop that comes in here. So this is some loops that I got from a pack. It's one of Mizo's drum loops. So he's another producer on YouTube as well. So basically, you can see I've chopped them like and arranged them in my own way, Then there's this square bass here that I got from. I always confuse these two. I don't know if this one is what do they call it, Hama or let's see which one it is. Yeah, I think this one is harmless, not Hama. Yeah, this one is harmless. And then here I've got like a little voice that I wanted to use as a tag. I'm not sure if I should still use it, And then this is where the bass line kicks in. Oh, what a beautiful bass. Okay, so basically that comes from Morphine, and here's the preset. As you can see here, bass smoothie. And then I think I just doubled it because it might have been too low or something, Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, and basically that smoothie bass is still just running. It's the same preset, but different keys, obviously. And then we also have this purity sound here. It's called Sona. I'm sure you all must know it. Like it's like a staple when it comes to my piano, Everybody's using that sound. Everybody. It's just like the log drum. So here the keys change. And this is the preset that I used. It's still on Lounge Lizard basically, but those are the presets that I used. And then there's basically this sound from Citrus, and it's called Machine. It's one of the Fruity Loops stock sounds. And then just another shaker loop basically, just to make gore track e vaya ganyane, ikijimi track kancane.
JC.
And then that's one of the producers that's on this song as well, Temba JC. He's the one who started the file, so that's his tag right there.
JC.
Then we've got the log drum over here. So basically, it's a couple of things that I've layered together here. So let me just play them one by one. So basically, when you layer all of these together that come from Fruity DX10, this is what you get. Very powerful stuff. Let's continue. And here, that's where we introduce this lead sound. It comes from Purity. The sound is called ducking. It's under lead synths, you know. Very common sound in Amapiano as well. A lot of people like using these sounds, you know. It just depends how you use it. You must add your own flavor to it, or you know, add effects or tweak it, or you know.
JC.
So you can hear there's quite a few things happening with the log drum when it gets here. That's where we introduce this sound over here. It comes from, I think, Hama. Yeah, this should be Harmless. My bad, Harmless. And here is the preset. It's called Bit Wobbly. Very common in Amapiano as well. And then we've got this E bass here from Fruity DX10. So everything together just sort of complements each other. So here we just have some effects to introduce the break. So those are basically effects that you can just get in most packs and stuff, you know. So that's basically all of the sounds that were used in this project. That's everything. That's how it sounds like together, you know. So I just wanted you guys to see the individual elements together, how they all sound like, you know. So let me open the vocal file and then we check that out quickly. So here's the vocal file here, and I use like a lot of presets on this, and I've got like my own little vocal chain that I've done, you know. So let me open it up for you guys so you can see it.
Same time, vele wangaza Savani bidlale kanda.
So let me open up this vocal chain that I have, just so you can see how the vocals came to sound like that. So I'm gonna switch everything off, and then let's just loop this part of the vocal here where he does the chorus. Okay, let me, there's a delay on here, and then there's also reverb. So this is how it sounds like alone. So basically, on my vocal chain, there's a vocal rider here. I mean a pitcher, pitcher, just to make sure that the key is right. So this one is in the key of A major, and then I put it just after medium, you know, just to tune the voice a bit. And then it's got like an auto-tune type of feel to it. And then I added a vocal rider. So this vocal rider, it's from Waves, and it makes sure that when his voice is too low, it will increase the volume. When it's too high, it takes it down. And then I've got a compressor here, CL2A for tone, you know. It sort of changes the tone of a voice, but it's a nice little compressor for vocals. So it sounds like this. So everything is already starting to sound more full, but there's no EQ yet. So this is where the EQ comes in. You kill off some of the lows, you boost on some of the highs. I know on this mixer, there's also like a preset here called Vocal Presence, you know, and the shape is pretty much similar to what I have. So if I click on that, it's very similar, you know. So that's my starting point. Every time I mix vocals, I just use this vocal presence curve. Let me take it back to how it was. Then when you add the EQ, and then I've got another EQ here. It's a normal EQ. It's just I prefer this one because you can push all the way up to 12 dB. So this is where you get like that brightness. The voice must sound bright. It mustn't sound dull, you know. So the difference is this. That's off on. It gives the voice like air. And then we've got a de-esser for all the S sounds. And then I've got a SSL here. At first glance, this looks very complicated, but it's really not, you know. If you split it up, here it says filters. So that's EQ, that's EQ, that's EQ, that's EQ, that's EQ. So it's all EQ this side. And then here you have compression, here and there. So that's pretty much all. If you divide it by these lines here, you'll see that there's not actually a lot going on here. So here, basically, I boosted 3 dBs by, I think it's 12 kilohertz here. So that would be similar to doing this. Up 3 dBs by 12 kilohertz. So that's somewhere up here. You understand? Because what most people, they like an EQ that's like a flat line that they can see what's going on, you know. But I really like this SSL, the way it sounds like. So obviously I've boosted 3 dB by 12 kilohertz, and then I've boosted another 3B by 4.5, and then another one by 1.5, you know. And this is how it sounds like without it. With it on. So it just gives it a bit more presence. And then obviously I've got my delay here. I've got my delay here for the chorus. Fruity delay 3. Now that's where the vocal really comes alive. After adding your delay and your reverb, let's just add the reverb as well. What did I do here? Okay, so here's the chorus. Let's add some reverb as well. So let me just switch the reverb off. Let's listen again without the reverb. If you add reverb, now it gives it a bit more room, you know, and the vocal sounds a bit more wide. So there I use the Valhalla vintage reverb, and you can see the settings there. You know, you can pause the video if you want to copy all the settings or whatever. And basically, after adding all of that, this is how it sounds like without the effects. Let me switch off here. This is how it sounds like without the effects. And then with all the effects on. Yeah, the song really comes alive, you know. And like I said, guys, you can get this song on Spotify. It's called Jiva by Bluel, Temba JC, P10 RSA, featuring Konke Sinamile on vocals. And I'm just going to play it out for a few minutes. And thank you for watching my video. If you like this, subscribe to my channel. Follow me on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. Let's chat, you know. And shout out for watching this video. And this is how everything sounds like together. Same time, drop top, Amapiano location. Uzange nokubheka icela usefikile dukuduku namamitha ngenze ngivume lokishini. Ngimnande kakashini nababhebe sentini. Utshona uvula igate leninkinga
emphakathini labantwana basangena basalali nasendlini nomfala ukhenyekile kumelala lenqalisi sila hayibo yomntwana iyakuthanda yokujive same time sivele wangikhala isavani bidlala ekhaya